Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with another video, and welcome to the Night Talk. I've been trying to do these steadily every night, but sometimes I get distracted. Anyway, I'm going to have a discussion about tomorrow, since tomorrow's a big day. Finally, we're going to have the almighty Team Up in the collection, which is going to be fucking sick. Team Up, Unbroken Bonds, and everything else. So, Cosmic, all that good stuff. Next thing I want to talk about is Fusion Pokemon Center ATB cases. I was screaming to you guys to buy those at $1,500. You know what there's one on the market that I've seen, $2,500. And even that's not a bad buy. So, my sub that bought a case for $1,500, you can thank me later. You just made $1,000 doing absolutely nothing. It's a great feeling. The next thing I want to talk about is vapor. So we're gonna dive into a bunch of stuff tonight. Man, we only have about 13 minutes to do so, so we're gonna try to do this pretty quick. Vapor obsessing over prismatic evolutions. My God, everyone's like, man, Vapor's right. Yeah, of course Vapor's right, you fucking idiots. Like, I was saying this too. Prismatic at $100 in ETB. You might as well just buy it and throw it in the fucking closet. I mean, it's a pretty obvious fucking play. And now Vapor kind of looks smart, but my point is, the dude's freaking out. He bought so much prismatic. And I want to make this video saying you can't hyper focus on one thing all the time. Like, if you've noticed on my channel, we go over like everything. Like every era, like me and my group of people that I work with, we go over everything daily. I mean, like we're looking at like team up boxes, fucking Unbroken Bond stuff. We're looking at fucking vintage Neo, first edition Neo. We're looking at fucking all Holland Phantoms fucking blisters, PSA 10 Grail cards. I mean, you can't hyper focus on one product. I mean, you can just buy a lot of it, but to waste your energy hyper obsessing about it, in my opinion, will keep you poor. And I'll explain how that works and what I've managed to change how I kind of operate. I used to do that a lot. I used to hyper focus on one box. Like, I was hyper focused on evolving at 125 booster box. I wish I would have stayed hyper focused on that, but that's besides the point. But to hyper focus on prismatic like Vapor does, first of all, it's not healthy. Like, it's like, dude, when you're worrying about prismatic going from $80 to $110, like a $30 gain, it's like, bro, you gotta relax, man. Now, what I would say you do is, if you like prismatic, buy fucking 20 or 30 ETBs, throw them in your fucking closet, and forget about them. Start looking for other deals. Like, move on. And you have to do this in Pokemon. And then you come back to it like 6 months later and just see where it's at. And that was my approach on prismatic. Was I bought a lot of PCETBs, well, some PCETBs, and I just like bought them and threw them in the closet and just moved on to the next thing and forgot about them. Like, throw them in there, bought them for like $166 each and threw them in the closet, forgot about them, and now they're like $400, like already, like pain free, easy thing to do. And then I'm buying other singles, like I'm picking up like Iron Crowns, like Chi-Yu's. By the way, Chi-Yu's spiked to $30 now. But my point is when you hyper focus on something, like, you're missing good plays like this that were right under your nose. Like, if Vapor would have took, and this is a lesson to learn, and I like Vapor, so like, I'm not like shit talking on the guy, but if you hyper focus on that, you're missing stuff like this. If Vapor would have took $80 and put it into UV Maxes instead, he would have $400 each. at least $300 each. And the same amount of time of buying prismatic evolutions. Like, I want to make this very clear that he spent, like, let's say $100 on prismatic ETBs. Even if you don't want the best price, they've moved up $10. When you could have just bought Mu VMAX and you're up fucking $400. Uh, you know, that's what you got to do. And you got to move like that. And do plays like that. Realize when something's undervalued, and look through all the cards and all the sets, like Deoxys from Zenith. That's another card that's like, it's too outstandingly cool to be cheap. I actually need to buy a few more of those. But like Iron Crown, like I've said a million times on this channel with this card. But you can't hyper focus. And my point is he was so hyper focused on a box moving up $20, which in the grand scheme of things is nothing. And I understand prismatic regular ETBs will probably move to $200 to $300. I believe that in my heart. I know it will happen. And I'll explain why I think it will happen. Is think about how many people sit behind a screen like I am right now telling you about Pokemon and their investments and what they've bought. I mean, it's thousands of people at this point. New people are getting into the hobby every day and wanting to buy stuff. Like, I'm selling my Temporal Forces, 2 Temporal Forces boxes, and my Stellar Crown box back there to some guy that's never owned a booster box in his life before. He's like so excited to get 3 booster boxes, and he's just said he's brand new in the hobby. So, like, you see new people coming to the hobby all the time, and I don't think that's ever going to stop. Because, like, Pokemon is just so fucking exciting. I don't know how else to say it. It's fucking exciting. And that's why I say, like, you can't hyper focus, though, on one thing, because then you're missing, like, what everything else is doing. And that's, like, became Vapor's main problem, is he's so obsessed to prove that he's right about prismatic. And I understand dying on the prismatic hill. I'm right with him. I think 100's too cheap. I think they'll be $200 to $300. Probably $200. Maybe not $300, because Evolving Skies is like $400. So you got to do a lot to get prismatic evolutions up there that high. But and another thing, like, he's probably missing the plays with Evolving Skies, like 400 in ETB. These are going to be $1,000 ETB probably sooner than prismatic becomes a $200 ETB. So, and there were just so many other plays. And I mean, here's another one. I mean, if you guys really want a good one, here. This will blow your mind, actually. Shit that's outperformed prismatic. Crown Zenith Sea and Skyboxes. Like, dude, scalpers, God, these are so big. Scalpers were dumping these for $70 at the time Vapor was buying up prismatic. Like, I remember the time. And these are $200 fucking dollars now, man. They were $150. These are $200 fucking dollars now. So these outperform prismatic. Like, they've already doubled. Like, usually your goal in Pokemon is to double your money and then get out. That's most people's goal. And it's like, there's stuff that's already done it. The Mew has already done it. And a lot of people say, like, don't buy like, big-ass boxes. Yeah, they're a pain in the ass. I'm not a huge fan of them either, but they've outperformed prismatic. You can't hyper-focus on prismatic, because then you're like I said, you're missing out on what everything else is doing. Obsidian Flames. It was like $200 when Vapor was probably buying it. It's $400 now. It's already doubled. And here you are waiting for prismatic to just double, and it hasn't even done it yet. Like, that's the most, like, frustrating part. 151 UPCs, they were like $300 when he was buying these, and they're $700. And the list goes on and on and on. I mean, you can't hyper focus on one thing. And that's been my strategy, is not doing that. Is like buying something I believe in, like, buy a lot of it and forget about it for like 6 months, come back to it, maybe a year or two, and then come back to it, revisit it, think if you can put the money in a better place, and if you can, sell it and put the money in the better place. And, like, that's what I do. Like, my whole collection, I, like, leave my cases alone. I never sell my cases. Like, those always stay there. They'll never go anywhere. I never sell my Evolving ETBs. They're not going anywhere. And, like, I look and I'm like, okay, Temporal Forces, it moved up kind of slow. I'm going to just sell it. Obsidian Flames, it's already hit doubled. I need to sell that. My Sea and Sky boxes, they've already doubled. I need to sell those. Champions Path, $150 in ETB. It's doubled. Bought them for like 90. They have already pretty much doubled. It's time to maybe think about unloading that and getting like more vintage boxes like Team Up. Like I'm telling you, Team Up at 8K is such a good buy, or 9K even. Like Team Up's going to be a fucking $20,000 booster box. Um, cases of Fusion Strike are going to be $20,000. Lost Origin cases are going to be $20,000. Like this is other stuff you got to like focus on. The Fusion Strike, like this has pretty much doubled these PCETBs. Brilliant Stars PCETBs even. Like they went from 800 to 1,000. You can't hyper focus on the same fucking thing. Or you're going to miss plays left and right. And that's why I don't do that. Like I said, me and my friend, like we're looking at fucking like Expedition Mew, seeing that in the PSA 10, and we're like, damn, 129,000. Oh well, is there any raw copies that we can grade? No. Okay, fuck that play. Okay, what's next? Expedition fucking Gengar? Nope, too expensive. Already missed the boat. Whatever. And then it's like, oh, Holland Thanos blisters. Oh, those still seem reasonable. Let's buy one. And that's how we do it. And it works really well. It works a lot better than hyper focusing on a brand new product that they print like a fucking billion of them. And will it go up? Probably. But you can't hyper focus on it. There's other things to buy, like Team Up. Unified Minds. I think Unified Minds is going to be a fucking $6,000 box. I'm grabbing one tomorrow for $2,800. I mean, I'm like stealing that shit. Cosmic Eclipse, getting a box for $4,000. Like, you have to be like getting in on plays like this while the market is still like kind of being forgiving right now and letting you get some of this stuff at affordable prices. Greninja EX, like another card he just missed on. Lugia, another card, like this is probably going to be fucking $2,000. It's just you have to not hyper focus on stuff, folks. It's not healthy. It's not good for your mind. Like, it's so much easier to just buy the shit you like and sit it away and then come back and look later. And then if it moved up, okay, maybe sell it. Or if you really like the product, keep holding it. It's so much easier doing it that way. You usually make way more money, and you're not like burdened down with just a shitload of one product. Like you have a nice variety of stuff, and if someone wants any of it, it's here, for them. Like I just found my friend a deal on Vaporeon boxes, a 3 for 1,000. Like it's like a $1,600 box. You can't miss out on plays like that. But anyway, that's all we got for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We're out, and yeah, tomorrow get ready for Team Up, baby. We're out.